Hello, everyone. Welcome to my channel, I Heart Aries. My name is Chelsea, and this is the channel where we do all Aries readings. And today we're going to be taking a look at your weekly for the week ahead. Okay, and I think that starts March 27th. So happy birthday to this is like the last week of March for our March Aries. So y'all's birthday is coming up. Happy birthday to you guys. I'm lighting some Palo Santo. Finally was able to make it to the Botanica and stock up. Um, Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. If you have not caught it yet, I am doing a birthday readings every day of Aries season. So make sure to catch yours on the day of your birthday. It is specifically for the Aries that it's that day is their birthday, but you're in Aries, it could also the message could also resonate for you too. So don't miss those readings. Okay. So let's see here. I pulled for the energy for the week ahead. I actually pulled it. It's been laying here. So I'm going to sage again and cleanse here about over an hour ago. Y'all, Pugsley was almost a goner today. Like I legit started the mourning process. If you are a pet owner, you know how many emotions you go through a week with your animal, or I should say child, where it's like, yeah, they're a goner. They're for the streets. But then you're like, how you know what I'm saying? How could you could never get rid of your child? And that's like the hardest part. You just like it's a mixed bag of emotions. But I was calling him right before I was about to start this reading, calling him inside. Now Bruno, he likes the outside. He'll sunbathe a little bit, but when he hears that door crack and the bells on the door, Bruno is like he's like a little shadow past me. Pugsley would not. I'm calling Pugsley. I'm like, come inside, come inside. It's nighttime, mind you, right? I'm like, come inside, Pugsley, come on. Like I'm yelling. I'm thinking to myself, and he's barking, and I had to go to the porch, the edge of the porch, and I'm like, what is he barking at? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, who are you yelling at? People walking their dogs all day, every day in my neighborhood. That's the type of neighborhood I am. They love to walk their animals. But anyways, so I'm thinking that's what it is. And I'm like, Pussy, what are you doing? What are you barking at? Come inside. I'm looking, I'm scanning, like, is there somebody on the other side of my fence? Like, is there somebody hiding? Like, I started getting nervous. Like, and then I'm looking and I was like, oh, hell no. I said, Pussy, if you don't get in this fucking house right now, I'm going to leave you right there, right now for that possum to get your ass because I'm not fighting for you. Like, that was the end of it. I know possums are not dangerous. They're helpful. They're not technically rodents. I don't care. That thing was bigger than him. And he's bucking at it like Nuck if you buck, like literally jumping, trying to jump scare the possum, barking at him like get out of my yard. This possum is playing dead. And I'm just thinking to myself, I don't know their temperaments. I don't know what's about to happen. I don't know if he's gonna get mad and just maul Pugsley. I don't know what they do. Like, you know what I'm saying? I thought he was just gonna jump up and attack him. Pugsley was relentless. It took about 15 minutes for us to get him inside. I was bribing him with food. I am so angry at that dog. What he just put me through. I am so angry with him. He's in his room right now. He's in his room, and I'm he's in his room. So we'll leave it at that. He's in the laundry room, which I've turned into him and Bruno's room. It's big enough. It's cozy enough. That's where he'll probably be for the night because I was so pissed. But yeah, so that's a little update on Pugsley because I know you guys have been asking where he's at. He's been getting used to his new home, but tonight he went to bed early. So alrighty, so let's take a look here at the overall energy for the week ahead for Aries. Aries, the overall energy I was pulling, and I pulled a few more cards out, different decks, is balance, balance and rest, moderation. Yeah, so let's start off there. That was the first card I pulled, was balance. Okay, and it says, I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. Okay, doesn't matter what nobody thinks. If you got to cancel plans at the last minute, if you have to change plans or go do your own thing, right? If you have to cut something out or add something in to make sure that you're getting the necessary whatever for the week, do so, because this week is all about balance for you. You do have this energy of flexibility or flexible here. I'm going to read from the Wisdom of the Oracle. I'm going to read this at the end. And you also have a leg up. All right. So a leg up talks about, help, a helping hand coming in from the divine. You know what this is kind of giving me? It's kind of like, and I want to read a leg up now, but it's kind of like being in alignment is what I'm taking balance as, being in alignment. And when you're in alignment, things start to flow to you. Miracles, help, divine assistance, things like that start to flow to you because you are right place, right time. You're balanced, you're well rested, you don't miss anything. So let's read a leg up before I continue, because let's see here. Yeah, receiving help, delegating, and authority, interdependence. All right, so this is about needing to accept help as well. You've come to a point where going it alone is no longer optimal for you. Life has a way of presenting you with the perfect people to align with who can give you a leg up during this next phase of your journey. Help comes to you in all the areas of your life where you need a boost. The trick is to accept that aid so freely given. When you embrace interdependence, allowing teamwork and independence to commingle, miracles happen. I said that. There you go. Now is such a time. That was what came to me. I'm like a miracle type of situation. So being flexible, accepting help, offering help, working together. You know what I'm getting though? I feel that my intuition is telling me that this is about. Sorry, this is about the divine coming to your assistance. Like it could be in the 3D, but I feel like this is yeah. This is okay. All right. It's all okay, it's coming together. It's okay, story time. This is about the divine because look, I also pulled for the love. I pulled the Lover's Oracle for the overall energy for the week as well. Let me get through the overall energy. Sorry, I'm all over the place. So in this Aries energy right now, but it's my beloved. Okay, it says, though we may be physically apart, spiritually we are always united. For love transcends space and time. Nothing is missing. You also got Tituba from the African Goddess Rising Oracle deck, and it is feeling safe. Okay, it is safe to be safe, I think, is the affirmation for this. Feeling safe. You're in a safe place. You can accept help from others where you're at. You can trust, which, thank you, Spirit, is the next card that came out for the overall energy for the week, is trust out of the Angel Answers card. So it's about feeling safe, being in alignment, and in a position to receive the help that you desire. But there's also here something about, something coming to you through meditation. Four of Swords here. And if you see the trust card here, they're in the meditation, the yoga pose here. Okay. So let me tell you, I've just posted this. I posted this right before I started this reading to my I made a short. I made a short video, one of the shorts. And earlier today, me and my son, we had kind of like a little self-care day today. We went get pedicures. I took him to go get his first pedicure. And we were in and out of the house, grocery shopping and stuff. And I remember one time we came back to the house and I remember looking, none of my clocks downstairs are set for whatever reason. It was, my stove is not set yet. And then I got some new appliances. Those are not set yet, but this caused me to set them. But anyways, the coffee pot, it said 111 earlier today. It said 111. It said 111 before it was 111. So I know that, I mean, obviously it wasn't set, but I know it was not 111 when it turned 111. Okay. So I saw it the first time and I looked And then the second time, I think it was my son who caught the attention because we talk about angel numbers. It said 111 and he pointed it out. And I was like, oh, okay. So it's 111 again. I know it wasn't a 12-hour span. I said, the clock must be stuck. The clock must be, the coffee pot. You know how the numbers just blink and it just usually just stays on its time. So I'm thinking to myself, it may be just stuck on this time. And I thought about it. I just drew Barrymore, her beautiful collection, the appliances. And if you notice, I notice everything, very intentional. If you see her appliances, I saw it in Walmart on her box, the picture of the appliances. I think it's the coffee pot and the air fryer. Anyways, the number set on the box was 222. The time on the coffee pot that she put on her advertisement. So I'm thinking to myself, she did that intentionally, right? I have 222 tied right here. And so I caught that. For somebody to put that in their advertisement, obviously it was intentional. And so I'm thinking to myself, well, maybe this is just a program. Like, maybe it's set to 111. I don't know, because she used an angel number for her thing. So right before, when I was making coffee, doing this video, I get to the coffee pot and it says 111. So that just kind of like reassured me that the time is stuck. It must be stuck on 111. I picked my phone up to record that it was showing 111. And soon as I started recording that it was 111, the time changed to 112. So all day, or every time I looked at it, it was on 111, right? And the moment that I was about to share it with you guys or others, it turned to 112. So it kind of like shows you that when you're in alignment, first of all, you get these messages, but also that there may be messages that are going to come that are just for you. Okay. Sometimes moving fast, sometimes being involved in a whole bunch of things, you will miss certain things or miss certain synchronicities, or you won't slow down to kind of take them in. I'm getting here that, like, with that because that 111 came into my head when I was saying about could be in the 5D. It could be somebody here. It says, my beloved, a passed on loved one, or anyone, passed on person here who you connected with, who could be trying to get your attention, or is also going to step in and help you in some way and give you a leg up, give you some sort of help. Okay. What's that say? All right. Very spiritual message, but the overall energy here for the week is balance and trust, knowing that you are safe, okay, and you're being divinely guided this week, okay. What is the card I'm going to read? Flexible at the end of the reading, so we're going to put that over here. All right, so let's see here with the tea leaf cards here, what energies are coming towards Aries this week. Oh, spirit as an angel, please allow me. So the karmas which here for Aries for the week. I've honestly, now that I'm thinking about it, I've been seeing 111 for probably the past week or so. And, I feel like it's a message for me because I've been going so fast. And now that I'm sitting here telling you guys, I'm thinking about it. I've seen 111 more than a few times this week. And that could be the reason why it was stuck on the coffee pot for me it was probably like, hey, we've been showing you this all week and you still not like paying attention. And I tell people, when you see these messages, and that just, as I say, pay attention, this came out, pay attention to your finances this week. When you see these messages, especially angel numbers, if you don't know what they mean, stop and Google or search what this angel number mean. And the first is either the first message or the first message that comes up that you resonate with. There's a message for you there. Okay. And that's how you decipher what that means. In 111 is usually about being in alignment, your ancestors coming through, connecting to you. We have gavel involvement with the law. So that could be you or somebody around you that you hear about. It could be a court situation, legal situation. Tell us about the energies coming towards Aries this week. You have the bell. There's some sort of announcement coming in. Oh, goodness. A lot are trying to come out. Take care. Enemies are working against you. Oh, goodness. We're going to have to take a look at that. See, the moon came out. Changes in your life. And we'll put one more. Weeping willow. We have the weeping willow. Could be family sorrow. Four-leaf clover. Great good fortune. And hand in need of help, assistance, or guidance. All right, so let's see what's going on here. Let's pull a few. Oh, let's pull some of the Kipper too before we move forward with that. Holy Spirit, spirits and angels, please allow me to look like this share with Aries. For Aries, show us what is coming towards Aries this week ahead. What is coming towards Aries this week ahead? For the week ahead. Change, a gift. So I saw a change and a gift fall. A gift keeps trying to come out. Great fortune. Okay, somebody's getting some birthday money, some birthday blessings. All right, what else do we have here? What's coming towards Aries for the week ahead? I, they wanted to come out. That is so interesting because balance did that too. When I shuffled and picked it back up, balance came out twice. Change and a gift wanted to come out and they are out. We also got mature man here. This could be coming from a mature man, a father figure, someone here. Somebody could be getting, look, it's a birthday season. Somebody could be getting gifted a car, or somebody could be helping you co-sign for a car or some sort like that. Unexpected income. You could be traveling. You could be going on a trip. The 17 here is coming out a lot here very strongly. The gift card. So somebody here could be getting gifted something. Literally, we have great fortune. Oh, that is trying to come out. Tell us one more. Give us one more here for Aries for the week ahead. And then we have imprisonment. So Aries, be careful with the birthday turn up. Okay? you, you know how it can be. Be careful, okay? Um, no, I'm just kidding. But yeah, so let's take a look here. Holy Spirit, Spirit of angels, please. Oh, let me do the shit for Aries. Imprisonment doesn't have to be real jail. Even though they like to say that for us Aries, it could be overthinking, obsessing about something. So you got to pay attention to your finances and great fortune. So money coming in, money going out. Be mindful of that. Let's see here. Tell us about pay attention to your finances. Queen of Wands energy. Yeah, you Aries. If you pay attention to the finances, tell me about the great fortune. Knight of Swords. Something's coming in quickly with the Knight of Swords energy on top of great fortune. You may be getting some information. Ooh, the Ten of Cups. So on top of great fortune and the Knight of Swords, there's some sort of information coming in very quickly. A message here. I feel like somebody could have taken a chance on something in the past and you're about to see the results of that. Empress energy. Wow. I'm feeling that, I'm not really worried about pay attention to the finances other than pay attention to your finances. I feel like somebody may get the impulse to spend heavily because of something coming in. All right, because of some blessing coming in, but it may, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying it may just be like this blessing that comes in and things may go back to normal for a while. So hold on to it if it's an abundance of money. We have the Empress right here. Tell us about the gavel, involvement with the law, Two of Wands. Tell me about the gavel. I immediately heard judgment. Okay, Five of Pentacles. Tell me about the gavel. Okay, so what I heard here is this is a decision that you need to make, Aries. Make sure to pay any fines that you get. We got the Lovers here on top of the gavel. This could also be somebody that you heard about. I mean, hear about somebody you know, okay? But pay attention. Pay any fines. Pay any fines is what I'm getting. Pay any fines with the lovers on top. You'll be smooth sailing. Okay. The lovers here is a card of balance as well. Okay. If there's anything that you have to pay, if there's anything that has been lingering, pay it, because it'll do more damage if it's not paid than, you know what I'm saying? If you forget about it, or you chuck the deuces to it, whereas if you just pay it, then you really can forget about it. Oh, I got the window open. I was like, what's that? Okay, just a small message for there. So any unpaid parking tickets, fees, fines, something that could like be like a $50 parking ticket could literally turn into a court date or something. You know, something that is like small. That's what I'm getting. It's something small, but if it's left unattended to, it could grow into something bigger. Okay. Tell us what this announcement is coming in for Aries. Queen of Cups. Tell us about this announcement. Ten of Swords is crossing this. This is very specific. I didn't even get, okay, and then it's the Four of Wands. I'm thinking that that's what it is. I'm hearing that you may hear about somebody getting a divorce. Could be a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Four of Wands, or living situation ends. The Four of Wands let me know that that kind of what it could be. All right. I don't know how that would apply to you unless somebody is coming to you and saying, hey, I want a divorce. But you could be hearing about somebody getting a divorce, and maybe you have to be there for them. My candle just popped as I said that. All right, let's get through this. Let's see about change. What is the change here with the car? What is this change coming in this week? What is this change about? I heard change your oil. I heard change your oil. We got the Chariot. That's interesting. This, whatever this change is, though, is going to lead you to a lot of success. Tell me about the change here. Some of you could literally be traveling, relocating. Yeah, I'm seeing the bags packed in here. Relocating, the Judgment. Where was I today? I was doing something today, and the Judgment card popped into my head, and there was a word that I heard with it. I don't know if it was revival. Oh, goodness, it'll come up if it needs to come up, but here it is now. The Judgment came into my head earlier. Two of Swords. So it could be, it's not resurrecting. It could be, tell me about the change here for this Aries. And the Star, there's renewal. Sounds like revival. Could be resurrecting. Tell me about this change here with Aries. What is this? There you are, Aries. We have the Star and the Emperor. There is some sort of renewed hope, faith, and wish fulfillment. But you know what I'm getting? It's like you have to move away from something or someone in order to receive this. Eight of Swords here. There's that imprisonment energy, feeling self-sabotaging type of energy, thinking negative thoughts. Ooh. And the Two of Pentacles. You're moving in a new direction, and there's a decision that you have to make. Some of you could have cut somebody off in the past. They could be coming back up, or you could just be getting this urge to reach out, renew, resurrect something from the past, right? Keep going. Okay. Keep going. I don't know. Maybe the urge is strong. Maybe it's somebody's, I see the strength card at the bottom of the deck. Maybe it's somebody's birthday. I don't know. It's just this energy of you're moving. Let me tell you this. You're moving in the right direction with the Two of Swords coming out and the Two of Pentacles. If you hesitate, right? If you hesitate, or you begin to get in those feelings, because it's something about, I just heard balance. So if you kind of get unbalanced, or you start to waver a little bit, you're going to go in the wrong direction. Okay. And I feel like somebody had to fight really hard to get on the path that they're on now. Okay. It wasn't easy to let something go. It wasn't easy to change your direction. And now that you have changed your direction, don't let anything slip you up. Okay. Don't let anything slip you up. Keep going in the direction that you're going in. I feel like somebody could be literally moving, have relocated, started a new job, but you did something and it was the right thing to do. Don't go backwards. Tell us about the gift. The Magician here. This is a manifestation. Is manifesting. There's the Empress again. Somebody is manifesting something and it's going to come through this week. Two of Wands, another decision. Somebody's manifesting something. I'm seeing the Queen of Swords and it's going to come through this week. King of Cups. You're going to love this, whatever it is. Tell us more about this gift. The saying, okay, tell us more about this gift. I got the Hermit and the Four of Pentacles. Whatever this is, you need to keep it to yourself for a little bit. It's not telling me what it is. Chariot again. Some of you are getting a car or a vehicle. I'm hearing if there's a situation about you getting approved for something, people don't need to be in your business about how it happened or whatever. I feel like somebody could be helping you in a situation. Keep the details to yourself. Okay, we got the Hermit here, Four of Pentacles. Keep the details to yourself. Somebody is receiving some sort of gift, and I feel like, look at this Ace of Swords and the Fool card here. We're going to see about this bat because it just popped up. There could be people trying to be in your business because of the things that you're receiving. You don't need to tell anybody about what you got going on. If you're taking a trip and maybe you lost your job last month, they don't need to know what's going on, right? Like, I'm just getting this energy of there are haters around you because you are receiving blessings and somebody that they don't know how. They don't know how you're receiving these blessings. And just the mere fact of you entertaining that could be a stumbling block for you. Okay. That's what it is. This could be a stumbling block for you if you even entertain. I want to say, if you even entertain the thought of peasants, okay? It could be a stumbling block for you. So don't do it. Keep moving forward. Tell us about, before we get to the mature man, tell us about the bat. Take care, enemies working against you. Page of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody does not have good intentions for you. They could be a friend. Seven of Wands here. Spirit wants you to defend yourself, stand your ground here, especially if there's any offers of any sorts. We have the Queen of Pentacles that came out. This could be somebody here who was like a mother figure or very nurturing to you, or they come off as somebody who could be very giving, caring, generous. But Spirit doesn't want you to take anything from them because it feels like a backhanded type of situation. I'm seeing the Justice card. That could be a legal situation. Somebody could try to baiting you for something. There you are, Aries, showing up. So Spirit wants you to stay and remain in your power and control of the situation. Tell me more about the bat. Four of Cups, and to ignore some sort of offer. There's someone here that is trying to offer you something. It could be a physical gift. It could be like a physical, tangible gift. Or it could be advice. It just could be trying to talk to you, but their intentions are not pure. We have the Page of Swords here and the Three of Wands. Could be somebody who's turned their back on you in the past as well and still continue to watch you. And I think they're continuing to watch you be positive and move in a positive direction. And there's a takedown factor. So when I say a takedown factor, I mean that like somebody's trying to set you up or do something. And I mean, we don't have to go to the extreme, but it could just be anything like put words in your mouth. You know what I'm saying? It could be anything like that. It could be, someone just talking nice to your face and talking bad about you behind your back, because the Page of Pentacles in reverse is like a very negative type of message. Or this Page of Pentacles upright could be an offer. It's like somebody's trying to take something from you. They're trying to take, it feels like they're trying to take money or an opportunity from you. Okay. Tell us about the mature man. We got Eight of Wands here. Messages coming out. Tell us about the mature man or this older man. Whoop, goodness. We got the Page of Wands. We got the Five of Cups, the Four of Wands, Five of Wands in reverse, Ace of Pentacles in reverse, Six of Pentacles in reverse, Ace of Wands in reverse. This feels like someone that you've dealt with in the past on a sexual level, okay? So it could be a woman as well. Just doesn't matter about the gender. It's just an older, more mature type of person here. They're wanting to come back. They're wanting to come back. They regret something. Maybe they regret having other options or entertaining other passionate encounters. They're wanting to come back because they feel like they're wanting to be connected with you. You guys had a very strong, passionate connection with the Four of Wands here. They were happy with you. They're angry at themselves here and they want to make up or apologize for about some sort of drama, but I feel like they're going to be rejected. The Ace of Pentacles in the reverse and the Ace of Wands in reverse. They feel like they're going to be rejected, and it possibly could be because they know what they did to you. Six of Pentacles in the reverse is somebody that has breadcrumbed you. So tell us about imprisonment. Three of Swords. So this is a very heartbreaking situation. Tell us who this is about. Knight of Pentacles. Tell us about this. And the World card. I heard don't take any offers from anyone you don't know. We got the Nine of Pentacles. I don't feel like this is you, Aries. I feel like you're going to get some information about someone, though. I heard bribe. I heard bribe. Like somebody took a bribe. We get the Three of Swords, the Nine of Pentacles, the World card, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Nine of Swords. This could be a work situation with the Three of Pentacles. This is not you going to jail. Thank you for the confirmation, Spirit. See, Six of Swords and the Eight of Swords. This is someone from your past. I feel like you're going to hear about a situation. Either somebody that you dated, it could be a friend, a past lover here, or past anything, childhood friend. Somebody that you did share emotions with. I will say that. You're going to hear about some bad decision that they made, and it looks like, see, with the World card here, you ended something with them. You ended something with this person either right before they made this bad decision, so you were clear. Because I'm seeing here with the Nine of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles, you continue to progress in whatever you're doing. It could be a business deal or something. The Death card here and the Two of Cups, you put an end to a relationship, and then look, the Tower, something blew up. So you could be hearing about either an ex-lover or a friend who did something corrupt in some sort of way here, but you'll be hearing about it, and it's kind of like confirmation that you made the right decision to break free from someone. It doesn't have to be full on jail, but shit, people going to jail every day. So I don't know. It just could be maybe they got caught doing something at work. You know what I'm saying? And you used to associate with them, and the fact that you're out of the picture, you know what I'm saying? You didn't even have to deal with it, right? But you knew it could have been a bad situation if you were still around them. All right. Well, those are very specific, very, very specific messages. So take what resonates. Let's see here. What are your money messages here for the week for Aries? Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. What is Aries money messages for the week? You have stopped giving them money. Holy Spirit, spirits, and angels. What is Aries money messages here for the week? We have broke person mindset. So Aries, you cannot continue to think in lack terms. All right. That could be very detrimental to, you got to remember money is energy. Okay. Money is energy. Always think of it as it always flowing in, always coming towards you. Say, affirmations of you are a money magnet, of things like that. But there's something about your mindset that has to change. Okay. Give us two more. We have raise and promotion. Raise and promotion. Acquiring real estate. Someone could be purchasing a home. Purchasing a home or real estate investment. We got new car. I knew that. That kept coming out in the beginning. We got new car. Somebody could be getting a new car for their birthday or just because. And we got, look at that, money meditation affirmations. Okay, I just was talking about affirmations. So maybe somebody here needs to start writing down affirmations, reciting them. I have a list of affirmations I carry around in my purse, and I say them in the morning and whenever I can remember, but most times in the morning. I feel like they're always working. I feel like they maybe I might share them with you one day, but 10 affirmations just to set the intention of the day, set the intentions of my life, and I carry them around my purse. Okay. I feel like they're working. Maybe somebody needs to give it a try themselves. We have successful large purchase, home, car, etc. So something here around a big purchase or something being gifted to you this week. What is the overall energy for Aries finances this week? What money message do they need? We got two. Release jealousy and savings. Let me pull one more. Employment change, and ask for your needs to be met. Okay. You cannot receive if you do not ask. Okay. Make sure you're saving money, putting it to the side if you're receiving, and you do not covet. I want to feel like I want to say it that way, which it says release jealousy, but do not covet. And this is meaning that you don't need to be envious or desiring anything else that anybody else has, because if you knew that you are God, God lives what's inside of you, then you can create this on your own. Okay. Coveting or being jealous, we obviously know of anything that anybody else has is very, very low vibrational. And again, money is energy. You have to match the vibration of money to receive it. So you never want to be in that energy of wanting what someone else is wants, what somebody else has, and you know you can create it yourself. Okay. Somebody may be changing careers, um and it feels like it's a level up, it's a step up here. It says your career path is leading you in a higher direction with positive changes to support your dreams, priorities, passions, and life purpose. Trust that these changes will help you release the old and welcome in the new. You are being supported each step of the way. All right, so let's see what's going on with your money this week, Aries. Oh, what's going on here this week? What's the overall energy? I'm seeing the Two of Pentacles. Overall energy, we have the Four of Cups. Um, this talks about a missed opportunity here. Also, remember the Four of Cups always reminds me of gratitude as well, being thankful for what you have. If you're thankful for what you have, more will come in. Because if you're not and you're looking at what was or what was lost, you're going to miss an opportunity, right? So make sure you're in this energy of gratitude. I'm seeing the Ten of Swords here. Somebody could be down about a very painful ending or something that has happened. What are the challenges this week within Aries? Finances, Seven of Swords. A thief, somebody could have taken something from you. Oh, this could be energetically as well. This could be something that, like some sort of deception that caused something to be taken from you, right? Somebody could have lied at you on you at work or something. Two of Pentacles, you lost your job. But the energy in your finances this week is the Seven of Swords, trickery, deceit, and oof, I don't like it. This also could be though with, because swords is your mind, right? It is your thoughts. So again, I have to double back to that broke person mindset. That could obviously steal money from you as well, Aries, if you're thinking in a lack mindset. So what's advice from spirit here? Ooh, I just saw something floating. Ooh, Three of Swords. I was seeing that as I was shuffling. It's time to let something go here, something that has hurt you. I'm telling you, with this Four of Cups here coming out first, this means that somebody is still focused on something from the past that was done to you or lost in some sort of way. Ooh, tell us about the outcome this week for Aries. The Knight of Cups. So that's a good energy to end with. Okay. The Knight of Cups here is about following and listening to your intuition. And it looks like heading in a new direction from what all of this has been happening. There we have it. The Eight of Cups here, walking away from emotions that no longer serve you. So somebody could still be hung up about something that happened in the past. You were done wrong is what I'm getting. Okay. Even if it wasn't your fault, somebody did you wrong, somebody did you dirty. But the fact of the matter is continuing to focus on it. Continuing to focus on the loss is keeping you in a lack energy. Okay. It's hurting you financially and you have to let it go. I'm going to clarify these. I'm seeing the Tower. Tell us about the Four of Cups here. Told you, Ace of Cups and the Moon. You are, because of what is permeating, hope that's a word, in your subconscious mind, because of what is going, is literally being repeated. The Moon talks about your subconscious, things that are deep inside of you, okay, that need to be released. With the Seven of Swords at the bottom of the deck, I'm telling you, with the Four of Cups here, Four of Cups, somebody is looking at, they're daydreaming. He's not even really looking at the cup, he's looking past it. Normally, the Four of Cups is looking down at these three cups energy. And so I like this Four of Cups because this is like somebody coming out of it. This is a more positive spin to the regular Rider-Waite tarot, where there's someone looking at the three cups and they're just disappointed in what they had or what they could have had, right? And so they're missing the blessing up here. But this is about, here's somebody here that still has a loss of some sort in their subconscious mind. Okay. That is just deep. And it may not be visible to the people around you because it's something that you hide with the Moon. It's like the deep emotions here that are hidden. But while you're not dealing with that or letting it go, releasing it, you are missing a blessing. This Ace of Cups is this cup here, right here. Okay. See this hand? The same hand is reaching out to give you this blessing. So you're missing an opportunity. That plain and simple, the Four of Cups is missing an opportunity here in some sort of money-making endeavor. And I'm telling you, with the Seven of Swords here, Aries, this could be you robbing yourself of an opportunity because you're not letting something go. Okay, with the Seven of Swords showing up again at the bottom of the deck. Tell us about the Seven of Swords here in the challenge position for Aries. Ooh, Two of Cups here in reverse. It could be somebody here that did this to you, scorned you in some sort of way, stole from you, but it's still living rent free in your mind. Okay. They could have done something to you and it's still living rent free in your mind. Could have been nothing to do with money, but because it is still on you, it's affecting your money, your finances, and your job. Tell us about the Three of Swords. This is advice from Spirit. Thank you. Clear and simple. Six of Swords and the Three of Swords. You have to move on from this heartbreak. Six of Swords is moving on to calmer waters. You have to move on. Okay? You have to move on peacefully. Look at that at the bottom of the deck, the King of Pentacles. Tell us about the Knight of Cups. You know what I'm getting? I think that was the Empress that came out. But you know what I'm getting with the Knight of Cups? It's like, Aries, somebody here has a dream that has been placed inside of your heart by the divine. And it is time for you to execute that. Even if somebody did do something that was hurtful, damaging, backstabbing to you, use that energy to propel you forward. Okay. I will tell you right now, it's the best energy for success because that's literally how Aries operates. Okay. Do something to us, we're gonna go make $1 million, right? And so Spirit is like, use that. Don't let it abuse you. Use that energy. Okay. Put your focus on your dreams because the Knight of Cups here is following your dreams, following your heart. Where are you being intuitively guided to? King of Pentacles still at the bottom of the deck. What is this that came out? Told you, the Empress. The Knight of Cups and the Empress. It's like one dream, one intuitive download here could lead you to a world of abundance. What you lost or what you thought you lost is going to be crumbs to compare to what you could gain. Okay. You think it's small. I heard that in my head. You think it's small, bitch. Okay. You're crying over something that was lost, but honestly, it was taken from you because it was occupying space. It's just your mind is wrapped up around how it was taken. Your mind is wrapped up around the how, because with the Three of Swords, the Seven of Swords here, the Two of Cups in the reverse, it may have been somebody that you trusted, you loved, you thought you was down with, whatever, and it happened in a painful way. But I'm telling you, sometimes that pain is divinely orchestrated to get you a kick in the butt, to move in a new direction. Okay, maybe some of you needed to relocate or move, because we got a lot of relocation cards in the beginning. Relocate, move. You needed that final kick in the butt, really, to move away from something, to go to a new job, to relocate to a new job. Seeing the Ace of Pentacles right here, like, I don't know. It's just somebody did do something dirty, okay? It could have been something where you were giving someone money and they never paid you back or something like that. But I'm getting this energy of somebody did something dirty to you, Aries, and you are still wrapped up around it, okay? And you need to let it go because you got the Empress energy in front of you. Whatever this idea that Spirit has placed inside of you has the potential to make you a lot of money. Okay, with that Empress there, a lot of money. And you're stalling, past possibly halfway out of fear. You know, fear of success is a real thing. And halfway because your mind is really wrapped up around what or how somebody did you. All right, so let's take a look here at your love. Shout out to Crystal Creates. I'm using my Aries mug today. Okay, she has an Etsy shop. I think it's Crystal Creates. Crystal, I haven't seen you a lot in the comment section. If you're watching this, let everybody know your shop and I'll pin it in the comment section. All right, so let's take a look here. Holy Spirit, Spirit of Angel, please allow me to have a clear message here for this Aries. What do we have here for Aries? This is the person on their mind. The person on their mind. What does Aries need to see? The runner. You have the runner. Runner in codependent relationship. They have fear of intimacy and they were listening to their ego. Tell us about the person on Aries' mind. We got the two of, oh, the two, where else was it say the Two of Swords? But I don't even have that. But I got, okay, so somebody could be blocked. I was literally about to just say the Two of Swords. And I like you came in reverse. Someone likes you, romance is blooming, fun, flirting, wanting to date, but somebody could be blocked because I said the Two of Swords. Okay, I don't know. Where they can't express how they feel about you. They could be conflicted, or you know what I'm saying, about expressing how they feel about you. I don't know. But oh, I heard, okay, that somebody may need to do a cord cutting ritual as well because there could be a blockage. I don't know, y'all don't want to hear that, but there could be a blockage of a new person coming in. And this could possibly be for the people who are still connected to or still pining for this runner. All right, so let's see here. Just the download I was getting. Let's see here. The person on Aries' mind, hammer, sabotage, rebuilding, interrogation, repetitive, persistent, and working on it. Let's pull one more. It's for the person on Aries' mind. Seduction. All right. Attractive, flirting, dating, hooking up, temptation, and third party interference. We have heartbroken and kisses at the bottom of the deck. So this person on your mind, Aries, ran from you, or they're a runner and a runner chaser relationship. This could be a karmic here, Wheel of Fortune. They're wanting another chance. The Ten of Swords after some sort of painful ending. Let's see, Spirit, how does this person on Aries' mind feel about them? How does the person on Aries mind feel about them? The moon. So they have a lot of hidden emotions for you. Could even be fears about coming towards you. Um, yeah, it could even be hidden motives. How does this person feel about Aries? How does the person on Aries mind feel about them? Yeah, Seven of Wands here. They could feel like you're pushing them away, Aries, or you're very defensive. They could be feeling angry. Wow, I'm gonna put that right there. The Two of Swords. I said it. I said it. Ooh, somebody could be mad that you blocked them. Okay, let's see about this. What is this? What How does this person feel, Aries, about you? Four of Wands. But at the same token, they want to be with you. Okay, Four of Wands is like a happily ever after card. It's a relationship, a union, could even be twin flame. But somebody is angry here. Seven of Wands, very defensive, wanting to fight, and it feels like because of a blockage or okay, I'm getting and I said this earlier. There could be some sort of telepathic connection here. So you need to continue with the cord cutting rituals until you feel like you are free. I don't care. Till you feel like you were free. Okay. All right. So let's see here. What is this person's future actions towards Aries? The Knight of Cups. They're going to come towards you with emotions and love and romance. Ooh, and the Three of Swords. Either they're gonna tell you about a third party or a heartbreak, or apologize about a heartbreak or a third party, or they're gonna come back towards you to rope you into a situation where they're still attached to somebody else. Tell us about this person's future actions. So this looks like the latter, because the Strength card here is like somebody's coming towards you just to break your heart and then pull back. And then we have the Page of Pentacles here. Tell me more. Or it also could be that, it's taking them a lot of strength to come towards you and apologize about a third party. Okay, so take whatever resonates. I think that's